The leader has just done a 45.22. The track temperature's rising. It's now 27 Celsius. The leader has just done a 41.00. Bad luck, Dennis. Don't rush. Get it running. Get it back in the race. New fastest lap for barrier 40.78. P6. Field strength is 1300. 6 laps. Make 'em count. Standing start now. Green, green, green. 2 litres remaining. Alright, Dennis. The next car is Martin. C license. You're running last. Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace. Barrier, car number 7 is now leading. The leader's just done a 41.00. Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace. The car in front of us is now Colin, C license. Okay, Dennis, push now, we can catch this guy. You've just done a 45.81. Sector 1 is 3.1 off the pace. Sector 1 is 2.4 off the pace. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine, P5. Sector 3 is 2.3 seconds. Off the pace. The car in front is Martin, C license. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That was a 44.17. That's your quickest lap in this session. Barrier has taken the win. P5. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done. That's the end of the session. Radio check. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, Dennis, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. The leader's just done a 142.65. 10th position. Fastest lap for Matthias, 1:42.24. That's a new fastest lap for Anton, 1:42.08. The guy behind has just done a 1:46.00. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. P12, you're now 1.9 seconds off the pace. That's the end of the session. P14.
Good race, everyone. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, Dennis, our pace puts us in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 17. The strength of field is 1900. The track temp is 35 Celsius. The air temp is 22. Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 11 in the left column. The safety car speed is 75 kilometers per hour. The safety car's just left. The safety car speed is 75 kilometers per hour. Catch up to car number 11. Okay, Dennis, stay calm, focus. Green, let's go, let's go! On your right. Hold your line, clear right. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Lobo. Yellow flag. Good work on the start, mate. This is great. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. The next car is Guerriero.
Can you stop driving into my back like 4 times now? You're a fucking idiot, unbelievable.
Car right, clear right. Car right. Clear right. P10. Sector 3 is car left. Hold clear left. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Red yellow flag. Debris on the track. Okay, Dennis, the next car is Alex, A license, and their rating is 2.1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. The leader has just done a 142.23. You've just done a 145.41. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. You're wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass. The gap behind is now 0.6. On your right. Right side's clear. Car left. Still there. You're in the middle. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear all round. Alright, Dennis. The fuel window opens on lap 8. It'll close on lap 16. We have no recorded pit timings. Don't expect reliable fuel estimates. That lap time was 144.36. That's your fastest lap.
Are you crazy, man?
Right, clear right.
Watch your mirror.
track temp's increasing. It's now 37 Celsius. The driver in front of us is Guerriero. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Sector 2 is 0.9, off the pace. Okay, Dennis, don't let this guy distract. Left side, clear left. Come on, man, defend harder. P12. Right side. Still there. Right side's clear. Good pass, mate, that was fucking brilliant. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round. P11. That lap was a 1:43.59. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Dennis. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. You're reeling Alex in. The gap's now 0.6. He's pretty slow into Sagres. The gap ahead is now 0.6. The gap to Alex ahead is now 0.8. Your lap time was 1:43.25. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Alright Dennis, stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Car right. He's still clear right. That lap time was 1:44.10. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. On your right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Okay Dennis, the next car is Alex, A license, and their rating is 2.1. P10, your last lap time was a 1:43.94. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. Pit window open. The gap to Guerriero behind is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. Okay Dennis, you've used half your fuel. The gap to Guerriero behind is increasing. It's now 1.3.
Thank you, mate.
You should have plenty of space on the exit. We should come out into position. There's an incident in Portimao. It looks like it's Alex and Guerriero. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Incident in Sagres. We think it might be Jacob. The gap to Alex ahead is now 1.8 seconds. The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds. That lap was at 1:43.25. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace. Okay Dennis, you're reeling P9 in. The gap is now 1.4 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace. The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds. The gap to P9 in front is now 1.8 seconds. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. The gap to P9 ahead is now 1.7 seconds. You're reeling Alex in. The gap is 1.5. That lap was a 1:43.25. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace. Okay, Dennis, you're reeling Alex in. The gap is now 1.2. The car in front of us is Jack Ab. You're reeling Jack Ab in. The gap is 0.9. Slippy surface flags out. You're reeling Jack Ab in. The gap's now 0.8. 10th position. That last lap was a 1:43.32. You're reeling P9 in. The gap is now 0.35. The gap in front is now 0.6. "20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left." Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. On your left, clear left. There's an incident in Galp. It looks like Benjamin. Clear right. P9. Okay, Dennis, we're halfway home. We estimate 4 laps remaining on this tank. That was a 1:44.00. The car in front of us is Gonzalez, A license. second. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. The gap to Gonzalez ahead is now 1.2. The gap to Gonzalez in front is now 1.2. The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds. The car in front has just done a 143.07. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 143.26. The gap to Gonzalez ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds. The gap ahead is now 1.7 seconds. The gap to Gonzalez in front is now 1.9 seconds. The gap to P8 ahead is now 1.8. The gap to 8th place ahead is now 1.8 seconds. Only 2 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was at 143.81. The gap to Gonzalez ahead is now 1.5 seconds. Alright Dennis, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. The gap to Gonzalez in front is now 1.5 seconds. The gap to P8 ahead is now 1.7. The gap to Gonzalez ahead is now 1.3. The track temperature is rising, it's now 39 Celsius. There's a car exiting the pits. The gap ahead is now 2.1 seconds. This is the last lap of fuel. You've just done a 144.22. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. Air temp's rising. It's now 23 Celsius. Guerriero behind is pitting now. The gap to Gonzalez ahead is now 2.2. Box this lap, please, Dennis. Incident in Sagres. It looks like it's Killian and Benjamin. The gap to Gonzalez in front is now 2.0. There's a car leaving the pit lane. Alex ahead is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. We expect to exit the pits in position. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left 80%. Rear left 80. The pit exit's clear. Okay, Dennis. The next car is Gonzalez. A license. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. Ruiz is pitting from P1. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you. P12. Right, the guy ahead of us is Benjamin. Alright, Dennis. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. P13. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Yo, how you doing? Doing good, doing good. Trying to figure out the disaster and I just... Yeah. It understeers everywhere and then he's super sketchy on power, so I don't really know, but...
The next car is Santoro, A license.
Hot track, maybe? I don't know.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace. The gap to Santoro ahead
Thank
is
you, mate,
increasing.
thank you.
It's now 0.8.
Could I say something about the
The gap to Santoro ahead is now 0.6.
What region?
V12.
Right in front
Nice.
of me, man.
So you have all of the GTPs, right? Nice.
Okay, Dennis, you're reeling. Santoro in. The gap is 0.43.
Okay. Interesting. Seems like the really only bad option is the Acura then.
Okay, Dennis, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Keep pushing him. There'll be a chance here.
How is it? How's the track then for Aragon?
There's an incident in turn 4. We think it might be Alex. Come on, we can have this bastard. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. On your right. Clear right. Have it. Nice one. The next car is Alex, A license, and their rating is 2.1.
Okay, so the track should get quite hot then.
Matthias, car number 8, is now in the lead. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Okay, Dennis, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Stick to the plan, don't be intimidated here. P11, your lap time was 1:44.04. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3. You've used half your fuel. Use all the track, force them to find the gap. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Okay, Dennis, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. Let's see how wide you can make this thing. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. The guy ahead has just done a 143.18. That was 144.23. Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace. Okay, Dennis. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
So this is the same thing as they announced like 2 years ago.
The car in front's lap time is at 142.78. One more lap to go. Alright, Dennis, the next car is Bet, and their rating is 2.1.
Right, okay.
You have 8 incident points. There's damage.
Ah, I see.
The car ahead is Ruiz. Anton has won the race. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. There's an incident in Gal. It looks like it's Killian and Santoro. Yellow flag. The guy in front is Killian. 14th. And there's the finish. Well done. Good result.
Buena carrera, Sergio.
That's the end of the session.
Don't know, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. At least, I guess we gained semi rating. That's something. With a safety rating as well. Would have been more too if it wasn't for that. But yeah, I don't love the Aston, to be honest. Just can't seem to get along with it at all. I mean, I did out of the like 5, 6 races I've done with it since it came out, I've only really ever really got along with it for one of them. Could be that, to be fair. But even there, it's like the only race I really got kind of along with it was Barcelona once, but even then it was still not great. I just managed to. Yeah, that's good as well. Which ones do you have or don't you have, whichever is simpler? Because now you've got most of the relevant ones, right? Also, let me look at the Saudi livery. Yeah, so you have most of them, yeah.
The leader has just done a 43.62. The leader has just done a 40.72.
Well, definitely changes it a lot. Like fixed to a setup is just nothing, not even close. I mean, yeah, just completely different. I can send you something.
New fastest lap for Goiser, 39.70.
Yeah, maybe. The Beamer, I haven't driven it properly way too long, but if it's still as let's say sketchy as it was before, then a setup probably makes a big difference.
That's a new fastest lap for Goiser, 39.57.
That's It's BMW setups. I'm not gonna send the Acura setup since it seems like it's just horrific. Yeah, I've seen that.
You're running last. Come on, Dennis. Sector 3 is 2.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 2.4 seconds off the pace.
When does the race start? Time-wise? Okay. So it should be hottest at the end, I guess, or not the end, but an hour or two before
That's
the end.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We need to slow down, give back some time. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty. You've given the time back now. The penalty's clear. The leader has just done a 43.66. Sector 2's a second off the pace. The leader's just done a 41.07. The leader has just done a 40.22. You're currently 3.5 off the leader's pace. Left front 99%, left rear 96. That's the end of the session. P8. The track temp is 27 Celsius. The air temp is 21. 8th place. 6 laps. Make them count. Okay, standing start. Floor it. Car right side's clear. On your right. Clear right. Okay, Dennis. The next car is Ribeiro, and their rating is 1.8. Car right. Clear right. P4. Right side's clear. Car right, clear right. Car right, clear right. You'll need to give back the time gained. Push, push, push. We can get this position.
Right, I'm jumping off. Have a good one. Ugh.